All rise.
I want viewers watching my show to believe in themselves.
Judge Hatchett is compelling,
It's not worth it. She needs to be worthy of you.
compassionate,
I don't want you to give up on your dreams. I don't. And I want to figure out how we get this straight.
she's powerful,
Absolutely not. How dare you do that?
and she's on the bench.
Both of you all that did wrong, we will stand adjourned.
You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. Roger Hill is suing Kevin Mitchell in the amount of $674.66. Mr. Hill claims the father of his girlfriend's child promised to split the cost of the boy's birthday party and says now that the party is over, the defendant refuses to pay up.
Oh, well, we have a situation where we've got a biological father and a father who is, I guess, really in the home with the child, and we have a dispute over a birthday party and the amount of money that was spent on the birthday party. And so you're suing the defendant for half of the cost. So we're talking about a birthday party that was over $1,300. How old is this child?
The child is 8 years old, Your Honor.
And is it traditional that you spend that much on a birthday party for an 8-year-old?
It's just pretty much tradition that we give the child whatever we feel as though would be best for them in that moment. We like to have fun and make sure that it's something memorable to look back on. We don't really worry about the cost.
Okay, so let's start from the top. You are here with your wife.
Soon to be fiance.
Oh,
actually.
soon. I'm
been
really
dating for over a year
rushing
now.
things here.
Yeah.
Oh, so your girlfriend?
Get my girlfriend.
And she
love of
is
my life.
The love of your life, and she is the mother of the 8-year-old child that we're talking about and
Yes,
the
ma'am.
birthday party.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you may as well stand up and join us here. So there was a birthday party.
Yes.
For your 8-year-old son, and the defendant is his biological father, right?
Yes, unfortunately.
And unfortunately, that suggests to me that things are really bad between the two of you all. You want to chime in and tell
yes,
me
ma'am.
what's going on?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Kevin Mitchell. That's my ex. And I'm a great father. We have a kid together, 8-year-old. And the only reason why we're here today, honestly, is because they overdid the party. Way too much for an 8-year-old.
So let's understand this. There's a party for the 8-year-old, your son.
Yes.
Your son. Clearly, there's not good communication between the two of you, based on your comment you just said.
No, we
Sometimes,
don't.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Wait,
But
you first.
No, we utilize him to communicate most of the time.
I actually, when I stepped into the relationship and I started dating her, they were in a very sticky place, and I was like the mediator, almost like an on-call therapist for them. And yeah, we had to get some things together just so they could co-parent.
Well, because we have a precious child.
We do,
We
and
have
that's
a
the most
precious
important
child
thing.
in between.
Absolutely.
And so you stepped in, and you're the mediator, because they weren't getting along and they weren't communicating.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, but you tell me that you're a great father. So apparently
Absolutely.
you don't have a great relationship with your son's mother.
Right.
But tell me about your relationship with your son.
But I had a great relationship with my son's mother. It's just that she always brings up negative stuff. And that energy is not warranted where I am. So I want things to be run smooth and at an easy pace for everyone. You know, the energy has to be good over here. I can't deal with negativity. Oh, you're doing this and blah, 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 this and that. It's not necessary.
It's not working.
It's not necessary.
But you are a good father. So tell me,
Absolutely.
tell me how you define being a good father. What
Being
do
a
you
good father is actually being there for your kid when they need you,
All right.
emotionally, not just for the big things like parties and extravagant gifts and things like that. Yes, those things are important. Yes, you can do that every now and again, but don't make that the basis of why this child should have extravagant things.
Yeah.
They just because they didn't do anything to work for it. They didn't do any, you know what I mean? They don't have any responsibilities.
Right.
You know, they have to learn these things. This is why they get rewarded these things if they do X, Y, Z, get good grades and this and that, you know, behave yourselves.
So you said something very important, which I take very seriously. You said, I am there for my child emotionally.
Yes, ma'am.
And there are so many fathers who are not.
Absolutely.
And I would think that that would be a plus in your eyes. Is that not a plus in your eyes? I mean, regardless of how you feel about him, he says he's a good father. He's there for you all's son. I mean, do you not see that as a plus? Because I know too many children, I'm just going to be straight up with you, who wouldn't know their father if they walked through that door.
Absolutely.
I mean, there are men who have not done anything. Are you listening to me?
Yes, I am. I appreciate it when he is there. He's not very consistent, and this up and down brings a lot of turmoil to my son. Hence why it's been a rough year for us in general. I lost my mother, and he was also very close to his grandma.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. And so since it's just been a all-around rough year, we really wanted this birthday party to be everything he wanted, because he doesn't have his father to confide in all the time. When he's there, that's great, but he's not there consistently.
Coming up on The Verdict with Judge Hatchett.
So basically, Your Honor, we had a discussion. As you know, her mother had passed away.
Right.
He was very close to him. Mitch was very upset that she was not going to be able to be there for that party.
That's tough.
We had to do whatever
Especially
he wanted.
the first year.
If you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett is back with the case of Roger Hill, who is suing Kevin Mitchell for bad debt.
All right, we need to have that conversation then.
Absolutely.
I mean, aside from this, I'm going to rule on this money, but I need some consistency here.
Honestly, Your Honor, that's something that I've had to work on.
Okay.
But my work schedule and everything is crazy right now. I mean, I'm just getting acclimated to the area.
Okay.
So it's taking a little time, but we're working on it.
But you're working on it.
Absolutely.
And I have your word that you're working on it.
Yep.
All right,
absolutely.
because you know that this is critical. So it sounds like you're the real communicator in here, Roger. So tell me, why are we in court? What happened?
So basically, Your Honor, we had a discussion. As you know, her mother had passed away.
Right.
He was very close to him. Mitch was very upset that she was not going to be able to be there for that party.
That's tough.
We had to do whatever he wanted.
Especially the first year of losses.
Absolutely.
Birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, all of those, that first year are particularly hard. They
Exactly.
are. I get that.
Exactly.
So you all had a conversation and you wanted to do something special for her son.
Yeah, we wanted to do something very special for Mitch. So whatever we said, hey Mitch, what do you want for your birthday this year? He gave us a list. He was talking with his mom. I was really just more so the back end. I'm like, listen, I want it to be good. So I'll pay for it up front. I had a conversation with him about that, and he said that he would pay me half. He said that after his pay period, he would give me the half of the money. I wasn't pressing about him not having the money up front.
Okay, so you said, look, I got this. I'm covering it. I'm going to pay for it. You had a conversation with Kevin. He said, I got it.
Yeah.
I'm paying half. Kevin, what happened?
All right, so let's take it back a little bit.
All right.
So I'm actually hearing about these guys are going to have a party for my babe. And I'm like, yeah, of course. I'm in. What do I have to do? Yeah. So what's going on? So I go over there to talk to the both of them about the party.
All right.
See, and he is, we're cordial. Every time we see each other, it's pretty cordial.
Well, I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Did you all talk about the party?
Absolutely. We talked about the party.
Did you say that you were going to pay for half?
Okay, this is what happened.
Okay, tell me what happened.
They explained that they were going to have a party. I'm like, yes, I'm in. He was like, dude, let's pitch in. Let's see how much, how much. I'm thinking like, it'll be fine, whatever. He wants half for the party. I could pay half for the party. I didn't have the money up front, right?
Right.
So I was like,
and he said, I'll cover it.
He's like, oh, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I got you. Just pay me next pay period. I do pretty well.
All right.
I'm up on all of my bills. I just pay my bills, and that's the reason why I didn't really have the money up front.
No worries. I got that. So what happened about the half that you promised to pay?
So, let's take it back a little bit so you can get a little bit of history. So I can know.
Let's keep going back. I'm trying to get.
I'm trying to get her to understand the whole thing.
All
okay,
right.
so
keep it succinct.
When a child was 1, she had a huge party. Like,
okay. So I do need to take it back.
Absolutely.
Okay,
it's
so
like,
the first
let's
birthday
scale it back.
party It was a huge party.
Huge party, huge success. It was great, but I'm thinking like the kid, it's just a kid. Like they're not gonna really remember these things.
Yeah.
Why are we so extravagant? Why are we so extra? The second year we had to scale it back because I'm like, look, we're getting financially irresponsible at this
Okay,
point.
you scale it back. Was that what happened after the first birthday party?
For a little while, yes.
What do you mean for a little while? What does that mean?
Well, for a little while, for Mitch's second, third, and fourth birthday, yes, we did definitely scale it back. But just because of how this past year been, we did decide to go a little bit and get
Okay.
whatever he wanted.
So it's fair to say what he's telling me is true, that you went all out for the first birthday party, which happens a lot, but then between starting with the second birthday up until this birthday, let's be fair, that the agreement was that we'd scale it back and not be so extravagant. So we're talking roughly how much money were we talking
I'm
about?
thinking more 250, 300, no more.
Okay.
You know, I think that's really good for a child's birthday party.
Okay.
What else you getting? Cake,
and you
ice
have
cream?
been, so they were clear on the record, you have been contributing every year
Absolutely.
to the birthday party.
Absolutely.
Got
And
it.
it's- and
Okay.
obviously more than $250, but you know, that's like gifts and everything else you do extra, you know? Yeah.
Sure. So now you all have a conversation.
Absolutely.
And I understand why you had to take me back.
Yes.
Thank you, because I needed that background.
history, you know?
Very important.
Absolutely.
So now you're here in my court. You are suing him for half. You're suing the defendant now for half of the cost of the party.
Yes, ma'am,
And that's where we
$674.
came to $674.66 to be precise.
Absolutely.
I like the fact that people are very precise about this.
I need my 60 cents, you know?
You know what? I get it. I do get it. Okay, so now you're saying, but wait a minute. I didn't expect for the party to cost over $1,300.
Absolutely.
When
I
I
mean-
agreed to do half.
Coming up,
I'm thinking maybe she's up on a craft game or something, and she's doing something that she's gonna do herself, extravagant, you know, maybe something.
But you weren't expecting almost $1,400.
Absolutely not. I mean, I could throw a party for a third of that.
That's not a party.
you're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett is back with the case of Roger Hill, who is suing Kevin Mitchell for bad debt.
Did they say, listen, Mitch has had a tough year, he lost his grandmother, we want to do something super extravagant this year?
No, they mentioned that we will have something better. Something like, oh, maybe she just got up a craft or something. You know, we just got from the pandemic. So
Right.
I'm thinking maybe she's up on a craft game or something, and she's doing something that she's going to do herself, extravagant, you know, maybe something.
But you weren't expecting almost $1,400.
Absolutely not. I mean, I could throw a party for a third of that.
That's not a party.
Come on, Roger. So now you're in here suing him because, from your perspective, he promised to pay half.
He did. He agreed to pay half. And this, I love Mitch just like my own son, but this is his own blood. So I feel as though the least he could do is pay half. Had half of mine to sue him for the full thing.
Can I answer to that? So he said he loved my kid like it's his own, right? And I don't have any problem with that. But when it pertains to my child, I want what's best for him, yes. But at the end of the day, he's not going to be getting extravagant gifts and all this other stuff under my expenses because I'm the responsible one. And I want to have the things that he needs and not wants all the time.
But we're giving him
He
the
doesn't
experiences
need
that
all
we
that
didn't
stuff.
have growing up.
That's amazing.
So that's what
that's
I
great.
want for Mitch
That's
to
great,
have.
bro. That's great. And that's amazing. I really thank you guys for
All right.
doing that.
Do you really think that he ought to pay half under these circumstances?
Yes, because from 2 to 7, he had plenty of time to save up for this moment.
That's an interesting.
Coming up,
See, this is why it didn't work, because she's always so snazzy.
Yet he still flirted with me at the birthday party.
Oh.
He was what?
He was
Okay.
flirting with me at the
Okay.
birthday party. That's
I'll give
why
you that.
it
I'll give
created
you
a
that.
conflict.
I was.
you're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett is back with the case of Roger Hill, who is suing Kevin Mitchell for bad debt.
See, this is why it didn't work, because she's always so snazzy.
Yet he still flirted with me at the birthday party.
Oh.
He was what?
He was flirting with me at the
Okay.
birthday party. That's
I'll give you
why
that.
it
I'll give
created
you
a
that.
conflict.
I was.
He
Really,
didn't
bro?
mention that.
I was.
did
I'll
he?
give you that, but
He didn't mention it.
but let me tell you what happened again.
Oh my goodness. Do we have,
clear this
we
air
have to
like-
go back again? Do we have to go back again some more?
Unfortunately, because I have to straighten this out.
You have to
tell
straighten
lies.
this out?
So we're at the party. We're having a good time. Like, this guy leaves before we could as we're setting up.
I'm working.
He has to work. He has to
Paying
get
the
a car.
bills.
Remember, I paid
I'm
for
like,
the party,
hey man,
right? That's how
hey
that
man,
happened.
it's cool, whatever.
So he leaves the party, you
I
decide
feel-
to flirt?
No, not
Yes.
even. I even asked him about the money there at the party.
I didn't ask you about the money. I asked you about the flirting.
So yeah, this is what happened. So we get to talking. She brings me a drink. She's like, "Oh, thank you for working so hard on the party." Da da da. And it's it's
You know
it's
I'm
fun.
looking at you crazy.
Absolutely.
Like you're crazy. I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. I'm looking at you like you're crazy.
Yeah. But I mean,
But-
it wasn't my fault. I didn't move.
Wasn't
up.
your fault.
It was kind of like
That's
a
a
mutual.
grown man.
It was kind of a mutual thing, honestly.
Nah, no,
it was
it
kind of
was
mutual
not.
thing.
No, it was not.
She handed me a drink. She kind of like felt on my chest or whatever. I mean, honestly, I
Did
mean,
you?
No,
Keisha would never.
Yeah.
never.
All right.
Keisha wouldn't do
I
that.
have all of this.
Your Honor, he's making up lies.
Your Honor.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would not lie
trying
about
to
that.
fix this. I'm trying to fix this, and this is just getting more complicated by the second.
Unfortunately, I mean,
He makes
All right,
it
I'm getting ready to rule on
complicated.
this case. Let me
Okay.
say a couple of things to you all. I want a budget. I want understanding. I want this wonderful man to get out of the middle of this. I want you all to start talking to each other directly. I don't want anybody blindsided. I think, though, that you also have to understand that he was not expecting this kind of cost.
Judge Hatchett's verdict when we return. You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett.
But I am going to enter judgment in your favor for $500 because you've gone way above
Thank you, Your
the
Honor.
call of duty and responsibility. I want you to put this behind you, right? Because it's important that you all get along, right?
oh, for sure.
Oh, come on, man, you don't cut your eyes over there at him.
Your Honor, he was flirting with Keisha. I'm not really a fan of that. I think that's low.
Well, and you need
It
to
was Keisha who was
apologize.
flirting for me.
Oh, well.
too.
No,
I was
mean, it was
not.
mutual.
It was not.
You
I do
need to
apologize.
apologize
Honestly-
right now.
Honestly, I can't be a man and say I do apologize to Keisha, number one.
Okay, thank you.
For you flirting with me and I was flirting with you. And number two, I apologize to you, bro. Like, you already know what it is. I apologize to you. She was flirting with me. I was flirting with her. It was very amicable.
It was
and
not. Not
that's
at
just what it
all.
was.
Never again.
Yeah, that's done.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $500 for reasons that I have said will stand adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge Hatchett has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $500.
I'm just glad that I got the money that I believe is owed to me. It's been well overdue.
All right, cool. I have no problem with paying them. It was just the amount that they were asking for was pretty ridiculous.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.